Get the coins for the players you want at MUT Reserve. Use code MILLION for 15% off. What's up, everybody? This is $1 Million Mud here again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to go over the best defensive abilities in Madden 21. Now, there's an updated video, guys, you know, as we get players and certain title updates. You know, abilities kind of change. Not change so much what they do, but change as far as what to use. So I wanted to get this video out to you guys. I had a lot of people that have been hitting me up on Instagram and comments on YouTube saying they wanted an update to the abilities video. So I'm going to let you know what I'm running. Now, this is a defensive one. I'll have an offensive one for you guys. And now I played Weekend League with this. I was top 15 in Weekend League this past week. I've been using this for a couple weeks now. Same exact abilities. I haven't even changed it. I like the way it's been working. You know, I've been doing really good with it. But anyways, guys, let's get into this. And I'm going to go over certain things that you could probably do. It depends your scheme that you play as well. Yes, guys, on defense, you could have a scheme that you play as well. You know, it all depends who you go up against. You know, a lot of people are running now, and then they're doing that tight end fade delay stuff that they do, which can be very aggravating sometimes. But anyways, guys, we're going to start right here now. We got Ronnie Lott here. Now, what I would do on a free safety here, guys, if you don't run the same setup that I do, I'm just going to go over the abilities that I think are pretty good that have worked. But anyways, guys, now hybrid safety, for instance, you're going to get, where is it? Flat zone, not flat. So mid zone KO is 2 AP instead of 1 AP. Honestly, for 2 AP, I would rather go with something like this, guys. Where is it? Deep in zone or deep out zone KO. Now, it's 3 AP, 1 extra AP, but to me, it's worth it if you're going to go with something like that on a deep safety. You know, either your free safety or strong safety. You know, if you're playing a cover 2 or something like that, you want them back there. But yeah, guys, it works really good. The deep in zone and deep out zone. Most likely, you're better off with a deep out zone. For those deep corner routes and stuff like that a lot of people are doing right now. It says right there, improved reactions, knockouts, and deep outside zone. But yeah, guys, this does work. You got out my way, it's 2 AP. Yes, out my way does work. Honestly, guys, it does work. I haven't used it, but I played somebody that had it on their outside linebacker. But they had their outside linebacker always rushing on the edge. And let me tell you, it was a headache, some of the plays. That's all the ability he had was out my way. I was pretty impressed by it. You know, it all depends, I guess, how you got it set up and stuff, but that could come into play in certain situations. You got film study, guys, for 7 AP. I mean, you guys can go with that if you want. I mean, I'm not going to use that. I haven't used that. It can be very effective. I mean, I know the offensive play, but I mean, at this point in the game, a lot of people run the same play, so you're pretty much going to know, like, the play they're running, honestly. So, I mean, at this point, I mean, I wouldn't go with 7 AP for that, but it is a pretty cool ability they made this year. Deflator, guys. Now, Deflator is an ability I like. The thing is, on hybrid safety is 3 AP. To me, for 3 AP, it's not worth it there. So, yeah, guys, just want to go over that. Recuperation, I would not use that on my defensive player. Pick artist, guys. Do not get this. I go up against a lot of players that have pick artists on their safeties, on their cornerbacks. Guys, I'm just being honest with you. Don't waste 1,000 training. I know it's 1 AP on pick artists. If you have an extra AP and you want to use it on it, I mean, guys, they're going to intercept it most of the time if you got them in the right position. They could even drop it with pick artists. I've seen that happen. It's just better catching, improved stamina on interception returns. 1 step ahead, yes, guys. This was a very good ability right here, 1 step ahead. But now it's 6 AP on everybody. Yes, you can still use it. You can use 2 players with it. It depends your scheme. Like I said, if you play a lot of man guys, then this is probably what you want to go with. You could also, remember guys, there's also deep route KO, 3 AP. You got mid route KO 2 AP, and short route KO 1 AP. So they kind of did it the same way it adds up to 6. But if you just wanted to use one of these, honestly, when I was using a short route KO on Night Train Lane, it was lighting up even on medium routes. Now, I'll probably, let me know if you guys seen any research on that, but I seen it light up on mid route as well. So it might be like mid zone KO that it kind of lights up no matter where you throw the ball. But if it's working or not, I don't know, but it did light up when he was covering somebody on a deep corner or mid corner throw. So I know it wasn't no short route KO. You got Enforcer for 3 AP, guys. I would not use that. Bench press. Now, bench press is pretty interesting. I'll tell you why. Bench press for 3 AP can be pretty good for your corners, or maybe your slot corner or someone like that. And then, let's see, secure tackler. Secure tackler I do like if you have an extra AP, if you want to use it out there, especially when you got these bigger backs like Steven Jackson, Derrick Henry out there. Herschel Walker breaks some tackles. And then, guys, so for safeties, that's what I would go with. Same way with Troy P. Now, remember, these are 2 hybrid safeties. If they're run support safeties, I'll go over that in a minute. Let's go to Rickey Jackson right here, guys. Left outside linebacker and right outside linebacker. Now, this goes for ends as well. I do want to say that because I use my left outside linebacker and right outside linebacker as my rush ends. So if you have an end, you could do this as well. Now, the only thing is for certain archetypes like power rusher, run stopper, I believe, stuff like that, you're going to get this no outsiders for 1 AP. Now, honestly, guys, this is a really good ability. It's been, I don't know if they did some kind of update to it, but it's been working a lot better. Does it trigger every time? I say most of the time it does. But anyways, guys, I mean, remember, you have him as a rush end too. So if you have your rush end, you got that, where is it? Edge threat elite now for 4 AP, which includes QB pressure and dominant edge rush moves. Now, edge threat elite, now I'm talking for new gen players. I believe edge threat elite does not work on new gen. Now, I could be mistaken about that. Let me know if you guys have seen different. I've gone over this in my prior videos with Edge Threat Elite, or Edge Threat, I should say, and it's never really worked out for me. I've tried it over and over again. In fact, when it went to 4 AP for QB pressure and dominant edge rush moves, I thought that was a really good deal because that QB pressure, just to let you guys know, QB pressure is a good one. If you guys want to use that on your ends, defensive tackles, let me just throw that out there now. QB pressure, guys, you could wind up making some nice plays or interceptions because it does affect the quarterback throw. But anyways, guys, yeah, so edge threat. Now, this one right here, double or nothing. This was one of my favorite pass rush abilities. Now, for 4 AP, is it worth it? I'm going to tell you guys yes. If you guys want to use it, if you're good at stopping the run and you don't really need those no outsiders or those inside stuffs and all that, if you know how to make adjustments on defense for that, then I would say go with pass rush abilities. So double or nothing will probably be on top of that tier list over edge threat elite. In fact, I used to run double or nothing and under pressure before the update to the new abilities, which brought double or nothing to 4 AP. But I'm not going to rock 6 AP on double or nothing and under pressure now. And then, guys, you got Enforcer, of course. You could use that on your outside linebackers. If you wanted to. You got out my way. Like I said, somebody used that against me. Run stopper, guys. I'm not too through with run stopper. I know a lot of people talk about it. I don't see it doing anything, guys. I mean, every now and then it might light up, but I don't really. I mean, if you're gonna go with run stopping plays, inside stuff or no outsiders, if you want to go with that. Goal line stuff for 1 AP. Honestly, guys, goal line stuff for 1 AP. Probably isn't too bad now. I know before I would say, oh, that's a waste of thing, but man, a lot of times you're in that goal line for some reason. I don't know if EA does that on purpose, but if you guys think about all the games you played, I mean, how many times has it gone right there to like the 2, 3, 1 yard line and the player you're playing against, or you're right there, and you know, they hit you with that fullback dive, or you know, or something like that. But just to give you guys a heads up on that, that might be a good one. I haven't used it, but it could be, if you have some extra AP, depending on how you run your scheme, that probably is not too bad to use. Defensive rally, I see a lot of people using that out there. I'm not too thrilled by it. Let me know if you guys used it. If you guys used it, let me, let us know in the comments below. We would like to learn from it. Mr. Big Stop here, I don't think this is too bad, honestly. I mean, for 1 AP, start 3rd and 4th down with half of your pass rush points. It could probably come in handy, getting a pass rush move or something like that. You got Reach Elite. Now, Reach Elite, it's used a lot out there. Honestly, if I had more, I'd probably use it if I had more AP to use. It can be pretty good sometimes, especially when you can't get to the runner. It kind of reaches out there and kind of makes like a vacuum tackle. And then, guys, for linebackers, now this has changed completely. And you're going to see abilities on Sam Mills here. And the reason being is, on my Ravens theme team, I rock Sam Mills and Patrick Queen. I'm trying to keep it Ravens, even though Sam Mills wasn't a Raven, but as close as possible until Ray Lewis gets an upgrade. But anyways, guys, mid-zone KO I think is great on these linebackers here, like Sam Mills for 1 AP. You also got Enforcer for 1 AP. I mean, that's a no-brainer, guys. I mean, for 1 AP Enforcer, I mean, it could probably cause a fumble. And then another no-brainer, guys, is Lurker. I mean, this is a must. I mean, out of all 3, Lurker's the top one that you need on your linebackers. So that way you get somewhat those animations that you get with those safeties in your sub-linebacker spot. But yeah, guys, I would rank Lurker #1 over all these abilities. I just do these because, just for certain ways that I run my defense on that Ravens team. Same thing goes for Jalen Smith. Linebackers are pretty much the same. Now, Jadeveon Clowney is a bit different, and here's why. He has 2 archetypes. He could get, let me see. Let me make sure I'm looking at, okay, Enforcer here is 2 AP, but then if you go here, Enforcer is 1 AP, I believe, yeah. So, you could go with Enforcer on Jadeveon Clowney. Now, he's my pass rusher. I don't put Enforcer on him. I go with no outsiders for 1 AP. Now, same thing goes for him, like I talked about Rickey Jackson. If you already know how to adjust for the run, honestly, I just run no outsiders more to keep the offense honest. When they see that, they try to kind of to avoid certain plays. It's more of a mind thing. But double or nothing, I think, is one of the best pass rush abilities, if not the best. And then you also got Edge Threat Elite, but like I said, I don't see that working. And then Under Pressure somewhere here. Yeah, Under Pressure. Now, Under Pressure works, guys. I know I said that before. That's a really good ability if you guys have some extra AP there. Okay, now, guys, let's get to these Jamal Adams, Derwin James, Keanu Neal. He's also a run support safety. Now, this is a whole different ballgame. Now, Jamal Adams and Derwin James are my sub linebackers. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, Deflator right here, guys, for 2 AP and Enforcer for 2 AP. He takes up 4 AP, but let me tell you guys something. This has been a game changer for me personally in some games. There's some games where you just get those players that, you know how it is. Just those games where they just 4th and 20 something and they wind up hitting you with like a delay fade or a lucky catch or something like that. And then all of a sudden it's 1st down again and you're like, oh, you just pretty much almost stopped them. But anyways, guys, the reason I say that is like 1 or 2 plays later from that, I get a hit stick or one of my players get a nice hit and they wind up fumbling that ball. And just like that, guys, it just changes the whole momentum of the game. But let me show you guys right here. I got it on Derwin James. You can see right here, I got a Deflator and Enforcer. I'm waiting for Taylor Mays, honestly, and Sean Taylor to get an upgrade. And then Jamal Adams, I got it there as well. So you can see that. Oh, let me show you guys real quick. So like I said, I got Rickey Jackson, Jadeveon Clowney rushing off the edge. I'll get into my DT now in a minute here. And then, guys, let's go to corners. Now, corners, if you have a zone archetype corner, only if you have a zone archetype corner, I would go with mid-zone KO. Now, another ability that you can get is Acrobat. Acrobat does work. Doesn't work all the time, but it could be pretty glitchy sometimes. It's been like that since it first came out in this game. I used to use it when it was 1 AP. Once it went to 2 AP, I haven't used it since. In fact, when it was 1 AP towards the end, I didn't use it any longer. But yeah, guys, mid-zone KO is only 1 AP. You can see right there on zone archetype corners. You also got acrobat. You know, really, out of all those guys, and then bench press, that's another one, like I said before. That one I think is pretty good for 3 AP, especially now with all these good receivers in the game. But a lot of people got depth at wide receiver as well. But they don't got abilities on all their wide receivers. So bench press could be pretty good for you guys. Film study, same things, goes with my opinion. I said for safety about that. One step ahead, like I said, guys, if you guys want to run that, yes, it does work. But you're only going to be able to use it on 2 players. So it'll take up about 12 AP. And then, guys, same thing goes for the other, you can see my other corners of zone archetype. He also has mid-zone KO. Now, Night Train Lane, he's a slot corner or man-to-man corner, let's say. I'll talk about both of them. Now, if you have a man or a slot corner, mid-zone KO is going to be, I don't see it here, but it's going to be 2 AP. But in that case, I'll probably go with acrobat. Bench press, like I said, I would go with that. I used to run short route KO on Night Train Lane. I thought it was pretty good, especially when you have them in the slot. You got those tight ends with those route running chemistries and stuff, so it can wind up being pretty good to counter that. Or if you just want to line them up with the running back or something like that, you know, with a backfield master running back or something like that, it could be very helpful, especially in the flats, you know, or something like that. And then another ability, guys, and I'm an enforcer. I mean, I was rocking enforcer on Night Train Lane for a while. Him and Aeneas Williams, which I'll show you now in a minute. If you have him all the way at 99, he does get it as well. I mean, for 3 AP, is it worth it? I would say no. I just like having it out there because I had my deflators and my enforcers. I thought it was pretty intimidating. So I kind of just liked having it out there. One step ahead, same thing goes for man corner as well, archetype. I'm trying to find this mid-zone. There it is. No, that's deep out zone. Did we even get that? Yeah, there it is. Is that it? There it is. It's 2 AP, so just so you guys see. That's why I wouldn't use it on a slaughter man corner unless you wanted to, if you had extra AP. And then, guys, Aeneas Williams, just to show you guys, he does get it as well. He's a 99 gold, but he does get it. You can see there I got short route KO that I was using on him in Night Train Lane before. But there's enforcer right there just to show you guys he does get it. Anyways, guys, that takes me to the defensive line. Now, rush ends, the same thing goes for outside linebackers if you have them as your pass rushers. Like I said, double or nothing if you're trying to get that pass rush. Edge threat elite if you're in the old gen, not the new gen, then yes. But not in the new gen. I would not recommend edge threat or edge threat elite. Under pressure, yes, I do recommend. Let's look here at JJ Watt. Now, he's also my rush DT. But you can see right here, guys, I rock inside stuff. And then I had an extra AP, which I go back and forth, like I say, and I put short route KO on Night Train Lane. And then I put reach elite, as you see here, on JJ Watt. So I go back and forth with that. You know, I alternate, try it every other game. But anyways, guys, inside stuff, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's a must. Believe it or not, I mean, it's just that good. You know, it's not going to work every time. Now, there's ways to counter it. A lot of people with those RPOs. You could also double team the player with the ability. But here's the thing about it, guys. It just makes the other player, he has to watch his plays that he runs. And that goes for me as well when I play somebody with inside stuff. There's certain plays where they're just going to bust through that line. So certain plays that you want to run sometimes, you can't run them. And then you're always going to have to take for account where the inside stuff player is. Now, yes, you can flip the play. There's things like that. But still, guys, if you could make the offensive player that you're playing against, think about what he has to do because there's an inside stuff player there. Just that alone, guys, you're already beating him. It's like a chess game. You know, so already he knows that he can't do certain plays up the middle or do certain plays or a certain direction because the inside stuff is down that, you know, that side. So yeah, guys, I mean, honestly, inside stuff I think is really great. And then reach elite, like I talked about it before, if you have extra APs, I mean, if you could have it on all your defensive linemen, you know, if we ever get an AP cap increase again, I think that would be great. Yes, it does work. Like I said, it's kind of like a vacuum tackle kind of animation. Same thing goes for DT, guys. I use J.J. Watt as my DT. So John Randall, I would say the same thing. Now with John Randall, he's a speed rusher, so it'll be 3 AP. I would not do that. But maybe like William Perry or what's that new DT? He's a power rusher, I believe. Michael something, I don't know. That DT 98 overall Ultimate Legend. And then guys, specialists, like I said, you see right here, the rush Jadeveon Clowney, rushing and Rickey Jackson. But yeah, guys, those are my abilities that I'm using. Let us know in the comments below what abilities are working for you. You know, let me know, let everybody know. We could all help each other out. But I hope this video helped you guys out, and I'll talk to y'all real soon.